I admit I am die cut crazy, and I love to find unique dies and other products to make lovely cards quickly and easily. Hello and welcome to Karen's Creative Cards on YouTube. I am Karen Heshik, and I recently discovered Penny Black's Masterpieces Made Simple, which are little colored pictures of their famous scenery stamps. The size of 3 1/4 by 4 1/2 is perfect for layering for quick and easy cards, both for Christmas and other occasions. So there are 4 different packages of them, and of course I bought them all, and they each have 4 different pictures in them, and these are just the ones that I haven't used yet. So I actually bought 2 of each, and I've used quite a few of them to make lovely easy cards for Christmas, but also most of these cards are going to be non-Christmas cards. So all of the details on these cards I will show on my blog, and links to those blog posts and the products will be featured in the description box. So this leaf in the picture from Penny Black was a snow-covered leaf, but I decided to use my distress inks and make it a fall leaf not ready to fall yet. So it's the last fall leaf on an oak tree, and I used oranges and yellows and a little bit of brown to color it, and then I also used another one and cut it out with the oval and colored that with blue. And then this is framed with a W+9 pine bow frame. And so when I did this, I also cut out the inside. So on the inside I used that oval that I die cut and put a pine bow, and then that is a pretty Penny Black sentiment that I used on the inside. I used a memory box pinpoint burst plate to add some texture to the next 2 Masterpieces Made Simple, and on this one I added another Penny Black sentiment to the front. So it's a memory box, and it's a debossing die, and I cut that into the picture but also into the layering piece here. So that adds some beautiful texture, and then I used some more distress ink and kind of made it like a sunshine through the clouds maybe. And so that is another very quick and easy card that I made. And then I took another picture from Penny Black and did the same thing with that die, but in this case I used blues to add a little bit of color and added that texture to the background on that card as well. This is my favorite of the cards I made with the Penny Black Masterpieces Made Simple and dies. The front of this winter card is gorgeous simply by die cutting the layer and then adding a I die cut the layer here with a Divinity Designs stitched die. I think it adds so much more interest when you do use a die to add some stitching to it. And then Sending is a sentiment die from Sue Wilson and Creative Expressions. So that front is very quick and easy to do, and I even had a little extra piece that I cut a bird out and popped it there. So real cute. But just look what happens when this card is opened. Look what pops out. I used more Penny Black Beauty on a stair-step pop-out cut die from Divinity Designs. So it is, I'll show you the die, but it cuts this stair step, this 4 steps here, and all these pieces to easily make a card that will stand up. It's sure to be displayed in the home you send it to, and it says sending warm winter hugs. These alphabet dies are from Burniston, and I added another strip of the Penny Black there, and all these pieces were cut easily with that die, and that is what I'm going to show you how to do. So this is the die that I used, and it is from Divinity Designs, and it's stair step pop out with layers. So this piece you cut out of a piece of cardstock, and it creates this fold and then this stair step. And then what's really unique, I've had other stair step dies in the past, but this one has all the layering dies as well. So it just makes it so easy. There's no way that you could cut a layer for this, but if you have this die, you can see you can easily cut that layer and then this layer. And there is a layering die for here as well. And then for the, so it's really, really easy to use. It gives you all these pieces. It even gives you the layering dies if you want to put squares on there that are just perfectly sized. So again, it would make it really, really easy. And I'm going to show you how I did that. Well, let me just show you real quick. I also used the Gina Marie Designs wonky stitched rectangle to cut the front, and then the alphabet dies from Burniston to say whatever I wanted to say on those 4 steps. So as you can see, I have done the die cutting, and I die cut this one in white so that I could sign it. But I added a strip here from those pennyback masterpieces made simple, just because it was super cute and I couldn't resist. And then this piece here is ready to go, and that again was die cut with those dies. And I decided on this one I had the picture even with the layering piece, but on this one I decided to offset it just a little bit because these are not quite tall enough, but I really liked that look. It fills in the space beautifully, but it's now offset just a little bit with those stair steps. So that's another, of course, of those pennyback pictures. And the my Christmas wishes on the inside are going to be peace, joy, and then love. And I have, when you die cut this, you die cut the main piece, and then you die cut the individual pieces, and then you attach them while it's still flat there. So after die cutting these pieces, I've put some score tape on the back to prepare them. And then I just like to add a little bit with a tape runner to those little pieces, the corners and everything, to make sure it's going to stay down flat. Now this again is die cut perfectly to give you a border on all sides. And then we have this stair step piece, and once again I have prepared it with some score tape. But then I'm going to add a little bit of a tape runner just on the edges. And then I have this whole penny black masterpieces made simple, and I think I needed to cut that down just a little bit on the width. Yep, I forgot to do that, but that's okay. This is 3 inches, a little less than 3. Let's see here. So I think I would want this to be, let me measure the one I did here. I have forgotten what I did. Okay, so exactly 3 is what this one is, and this one's a little more than that, so I think I'll cut it down so that it has a similar size to the others. And then I have a little bit of score tape on here, and then I'm going to add some tape runner. And I've been finding that combination works well to have things stay through time. I think occasionally I don't put quite enough tape runner on, and I've had some of those fall apart after a while. And then I have die cut the word love out of another piece of the Penny Black Pictures Masterpieces Made Simple. I had extra after I cut that, so I like that it has the same colors, and those are going to go right here. And I'm going to use glue on that. And if you wanted to, you could put these letters on the little square pieces that are included in the die kit, which I believe are like 1 by 1. But I decided that they stand out just fine, just putting them directly onto the navy card stock. So we'll make sure those get set up. I'll show you that I have completed the front already. All I did was take one of those Masterpieces Made Simple. I think this might be my favorite of all of them. It's such a beautiful, peaceful scene, and die cut a Divinity Designs rectangle there and layered them together onto an A2 white card base, and so that is ready to go. Now, I need a little adhesive remover there. These stair steps are going to be a mountain fold on this side and a valley fold on here. So basically you're just going to maneuver them. Stick your fingernail in there, press down on these to make them a valley fold. And then you're just going to get your fingers underneath and maneuver these into a mountain fold. So it really doesn't take much to get them going. And then you just fold them down and you have a stair step. So you can see how easy that was just to put together, and the inside is complete. So all we need to do now is to attach them to an A2 sized card. And I have put some score tape on the back here. So you're just going to start with one side. And of course you don't put any adhesive or tape or anything on this part, just on the sides. So we're going to take this part and line it up evenly on the top and the bottom. And then we're going to take the score tape off of here. And then I'm going to add a little more tape right in those pieces there, just to make sure. And none there. And then I'm going to line this up on this side evenly and push it down. And our stair step card is that easy to make. And isn't that, I mean, I just think that that is just beautiful. So easily made with those penny black masterpieces made simple and a few dies. Christmas wishes, my Christmas wishes for you, peace, joy, and love. No coloring involved, just easy dies and easy pictures attached to a card. All of these cards were so easy to make, but the dies and the penny black masterpieces made simple make them so lovely. I'm sure the special people who receive them are going to love getting them. I hope my cards inspire you to give some of these ideas and products a try. Thanks for watching, sharing, and subscribing, and thanks too for helping me share the joy of creativity.